As they approach the starter, and he's going to let them go. They're off and racing then for the Fulke Walwyn Muir. Indian Castle is one of the first to show as they head towards the first of the fences. Also a splash of Ginge is racing Handley Cappard King a little wider out as they all get over the first. Dr. Harper made a bad mistake at the first. Dr. Harper gave it a real clout. He maintained his equilibrium, but only just. A splash of Ginge and Silvergrove leads Amigo over fence number 2. Cause of Cause is held up right at the rear of the field early on. So an early alarm for Dr. Harper supporters. A splash of Ginge on the inside of Silvergrove leads them away from the stands. Amigo third with 3 lengths to Corrinwood. The Giant Bolster racing on the outside of Montparnasse. Indian Castle now tracks them in 7th or 8th. On the inside of the Job is Right with Midnight Prayer. Grandad's Horse just ahead of A Good Skin. Cappard King wider out of Topwood and Eric. Then Sambramon, who's ahead of Knockhouse, Lost Legend. Upswing towards the back of the field. Also early on Alternative towards the rear of the field as the leaders reach fence number 3, at which Splash of Ginge was slowest of the leaders on the inside, but they all get to the other side safely, with Cause of Causes being confidently ridden at the back of the field as they head on towards the next fence. And out in front, over the water, is Silvergrove, who spearheads the front trio. Once again, they're all over safely. Out in front, Silvergrove from Amigo, Splash of Ginge and the Giant Bolster out wider. They approach the next fence, which is the first of the open ditches. And again, they're all over safely. Perfect Candidate, Cause of Causes, Upswing and Dr. Harper at the rear 4 as they race towards another plain one. Silvergrove over in front from Splash of Ginge. Job is Right made a mistake, and Cappard King was either hampered by that or made his own independent error towards the outside of the field. Both of those lost a little bit of ground. So towards another open ditch, Splash of Ginge and Silvergrove. Amigo in third with Corrinwood. Then towards the outside we have Topwood, who jumps with the Giant Bolster. Towards the inside is Indian Castle and Midnight Prayer as they continue their progress left-handed. And out in front it is Splash of Ginge who shows the way. From Silvergrove in second, reach another plain fence. Over in third is Amigo. Again, watching them all stream over it. Cause of Causes is still right at the rear of the field as they turn downhill for the first time. Splash of Ginge then leading by a length from in second Silvergrove. Towards the outside is Amigo, the Giant Bolster widest of all with Topwood. Then Corrinwood towards the inside as they approach the next fence with Montparnasse. Midnight Prayer takes it next. Once again, they all appear to be over that safely. Midfield for Sambramon in company with Eric. Lost Legend is about halfway down the field as well, with Upswing Alternative, Cappard King, Dr. Harper. Then Cause of Causes alongside Knockhouse, and at the rear of the field is Perfect Candidate. So continue to descend back towards a Splash of Ginge and Silvergrove. Amigo gave it a little bit of a belt, but once again they're all over, and I think we're all still standing so far as they've just about got a circuit under their belts. Silvergrove, Splash of Ginge, Amigo and Montparnasse, the 4 that'll turn home first of all. Topwood is racing in 5th on the outside of Corrinwood. And then the Giant Bolster, Midnight Prayer, Indian Castle and A Good Skin. Grandad's Horse races in 9th ahead of Eric. Then Sambramon, Lost Legend, Alternative. The Job is Right, Cappard King. Dr. Harper, Upswing, Cause of Causes, Knockhouse and Perfect Candidate is last of all. Silvergrove and Montparnasse lead them over that fence, which again they all take safely. So just over a circuit to travel, this fence, and they'll turn away from us once more. Montparnasse for Dave Maxwell on the outside of Silvergrove and Tom David. They both jump it well. Again, the whole field are over. Still, Cause of Causes only has a couple behind, however, as they set out on their final circuit. And Montparnasse it is who presses on, leads by a length and a half, giving his rider a great thrill out in front, leading from Silvergrove in second. In third is Amigo. Fourth then on the inside, Splash of Ginge, who's just being passed by a few and losing his place slightly. Corrinwood's one of those that goes by him with the Giant Bolster. Also Midnight Prayer, Topwood, A Good Skin, Grandad's Horse. Alternative just ahead of Indian Castle, who's lost a bit of ground as they race towards the first, moving away from the stand, still led by Montparnasse. Once again, the whole field are over, with one exception. The Job is Right, who unseated his rider towards the rear of the field. So the Job is Right may well be the first to exit the scene after well over a circuit, as out in front Montparnasse leads Silvergrove and Amigo. A peck there by A Good Skin. Cause of Causes rider is now showing signs of anxiety towards the back of the field. Perfect Candidate, another who's still a little bit behind the others as they stretch over the next fence. That's an open ditch, and out in front it is still Silvergrove, Amigo and also Montparnasse. They're the front 3. The Giant Bolster, Topwood behind those on the inside. Corrinwood rises in 6th. Midnight Prayer is just on the heels of the leaders. Alternative is making ground, likewise Lost Legend, then Splash of Ginge at the rear of the field, one that's lost an awful lot of ground ground is Eric, who may well shortly be pulled up. Silvergrove back alongside now. Amigo is dropping out quickly. Montparnasse has had his moment in the sun. In third place, Midnight Prayer. Topwood improving, going well. Corrinwood's never been that far away. Dr. Harper making good ground now towards the outside of the field into about 9th or 10th as they take that fence, at which Montparnasse, who was weakening, made a mistake. Splash of Ginge is also on the retreat. So now they make the turn down towards the fourth last. It is Amigo out in front. Virginia Andrews, Topwood in second. Silvergrove is third. Midnight Prayer comes next from the Giant Bolster as they step over that fence. Indian Castle, Lost Legend has gone. Topwood is also a faller. Topwood is out of the race, likewise Lost Legend, and Amigo is setting sail for home. Silvergrove's rider casts a look behind him as if he may feel the one in front's covered. Corrinwood in third, then a good skin. Behind these the Giant Bolster in a barging match. Dr. Harper switches to the inside, then upswing. Cause of Causes is staying on from a long way back into about 8th or 9th. It is Amigo out in front by 3 lengths. Silvergrove in second, then Corrinwood, Indian Castle, Midnight Prayer, a good skin, then upswing, and staying on San Bramon, who's moved into about 8th, and Cause of Causes is sweeping down the outside into about 4th or 5th place. Amigo from Silvergrove. Cause of Causes heads down towards the second last, all of a sudden as if he's just jumped in, and it's Cause of Causes who sets off down towards the last. Amigo, Silvergrove, then a good skin and Knockhouse towards the final fence. Cause of Causes is over safely. He's 7 lengths clear from Silvergrove. A good skin, then back in 4th place. Amigo driven along, but halfway it looked a lost cause. Now it's beyond doubt, and 6 winners for Ireland on St Patrick's Day. Cause of Causes won the last for Jamie Codd. A good skin second, Silvergrove, Knockhouse, Amigo, Indian Castle and Midnight Prayer.
Cause of Causes has worked